solid shape geometry, a cylinder. Now, what is a cylinder? A cylinder is a prism whose cross-section is a circle. Examples are milk tin, drums, etc. From the diagram, you can see the shape of a cylinder. A cylinder is a solid shape with three surfaces. You can see the circular top, the circular base, and the curved surface. Since the circular top is a circle, it has a radius r, and the circular base is also a circle, it has a radius r, and the radius of the circular top is also equal to the radius of the circular base, and we have the vertical height. That is a typical representation of a cylinder. The first step is to find the curved surface area of the cylinder. How do we find the curved surface area of the cylinder? Now, the curved surface area of the cylinder is base circumference times height. Base circumference times height. From the diagram, the base of a cylinder is circular in shape. So when we talk about base circumference, we are talking about the circumference of the circle. And the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r there. So we can say that this curved surface area of the cylinder is equal to 2 pi r base. That is the base circumference times height. And since it is the area, the unit must be squared unit. So that is the curved surface area of a cylinder, 2 pi r base. Now the next one is to find the total surface area of the cylinder. The total surface area. Now, under the total surface area of the cylinder, we have two parts. One is when both tops are closed. When both tops are closed. Now, when both tops are closed, that means the cylinder has the three surfaces. It's the circular top, the circular base, and the curved surface. Okay, so to find the total surface area of the cylinder when it is closed, which we usually call a closed cylinder, we can say the area of the circular top plus area of the circular base, then plus the curved surface area. So what is area of the circular top? Since the circular top is a circle, we are talking about the area of a circle, which is pi r squared. So we can say that the total surface area of a closed cylinder is equal to pi r squared, which is area of the circular top, plus pi r squared, which is also the area of the circular base, plus the curved surface area, which is there, which we describe above there. So you can see that pi r squared plus pi r squared has given us 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. So simplifying further, we know 2 pi r is common here. So we bring out 2 pi r here, then plus the remaining r now, r plus the remaining h, that's so h. This is what we have. Then the second part is when one top is open. I'm talking about the open cylinder. In open cylinder, we have one top open. That means an open cylinder has two surfaces. What are the surfaces? Usually the circular base and the curved surface. Circular base. So if we are asked to find the total surface area of an open cylinder, we can say this curved surface area plus the area of the base, that is the circular base, which is pi r squared for the base area plus the curved surface area, which we have already illustrated before. So we can say that the total surface area of a cylinder when one top is open, or an open cylinder, is pi r squared plus 2 pi r h, and usually the unit is a square unit. Now the next one is to find the volume of the cylinder. And what is the volume of the cylinder? The volume is usually the base area times height. The base area times height. If you can look at the shape of the cylinder, the base, which is circle. So we are talking about the area of a circular base, which is pi r squared. You can say that the volume is pi r squared times h, which is pi r squared h. And since it is volume, the unit is usually a cubic unit. Now, example 1. Example 1 says, a cylindrical container has a base radius of 6 cm and its height is 28 cm. Calculate H, curved surface area, B, total surface area when both ends are closed, then BII, that is total surface area when one end is open, and C, the volume of the cylinder. Take pi equals 22/7. Now the solution. We represent the cylinder in a diagram. You can see the diagram. This is a closed cylinder, and this is the vertical height of 28 cm, and this is the radius 6 cm as well. And you can see for the open cylinder the same 6 cm and 28 cm. So since the radius is given 6 cm and the vertical height is given 28 cm, and we are asked to take pi as 22/7, now we will find the curved surface area. Now, what is the curved surface area? From our illustration before, you see that the curved surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi RH. That is, which is the base circumference times height. Now, simplifying further, we have that 2 times 22/7. 22/7, which represents pi, times r, which is the radius of the circular base of the cylinder, times h, which is the vertical height. Now, simplifying further, we go that 2 times 6 times 28, which is 336, times 22/7, which is equal to 7392/7. And finally, we have that the curved surface area of the cylinder is 1056 cm². Alright, the next one is to find the total surface area when both ends are closed according to the question. If you can recall that when both ends are closed, the total surface area of the cylinder becomes 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi RH. Now, if we start substituting the variables into the formulas as illustrated, well, this is 2 already here, and this is 22/7, which is pi, and the radius is 6 cm, so we can say 6 squared plus 2 times pi, that is 22/7, times 6, which is the radius, times height, which is 28 cm. Now, by simplifying, we find out that 2 times 22/7 times 6 squared, which is 36, plus 2 times 6 times 28, which is 336 times 22/7. And simplifying this, we have that 226.3 plus 1056, which is 1282.3 cm². Now, the next question is to find the total surface area when one end is open, that is an open cylinder. Now, from our illustration previously, you can see that the total surface area of an open cylinder is usually pi r squared plus 2 pi RH. Now, substituting the variables into the formulas, we can say that pi represents 22/7 times the radius, which is 6 squared, plus 2 times pi, which is 22 over 7, times radius, which is 6, times the vertical height, which is 28. So we simplify, you can say 22 over 7 times 6 squared, which is 36, plus 2 times 6 times 28, which is 336 times 22 over 7. Now, simply evaluating this value of this, yes, give us 113.143 plus this, which is 1056. Now, when we add both, we have that the total surface area when one end is open, according to the question, is 1169.143 centimeter squared. Then the last question, we are asked to find the volume. Now, applying the formula we have, we say that the volume of a cylinder is pi r squared h. That is the base area times height. So applying the variables into the formula, we have 22 over 7 representing pi times r representing radius squared times h, which is 28. Simplifying further, we have 22 over 7 times 6 squared, which is 36, times 26, which is 22 over 7 times 1008. And finally, the volume is 13168 centimeter cube.